Hi friends, a little update on the first and only member of the Kilt team. As you can see, things are moving along nicely. Probably another few days until the sword and arms arrive, so I'll likely pick up something else in the meantime. This initial work in progress is mostly just to keep you entertained, but if you made it this far, you can have a look at my miniature cabinet while I ramble. Within a single week, I posted my Malus Cato tribute and the Kilt Man, and together we ended up with 482,000 views or something like that, across Instagram, Reddit and elsewhere. That's 500,000 views. That's completely absurd to me. Not because it brings fame or riches, it absolutely doesn't, but because of the reach. Just keep in mind, I'm nobody. I'm not a professional painter, I'm not a Golden Demon winner, and I'm not one of the lucky few whose miniatures got featured in White Dwarf or niche hobby magazines. And I mentioned those groups specifically because back in the day, those were basically the only people who got to show the world the miniatures they were so proud of. When I was a teenager getting into Warhammer, showing your work to anyone outside your friend group, or if you're a nuisance like me, the poor guy behind the counter at your local friendly hobby store, it wasn't easy. I mean, online communities existed, but they were smaller, nascent, rougher around the edges. High-resolution images, never mind video, were super rare. You had a few places like Hulman or not, but miniature photography itself had a pretty high barrier to entry. Cameras, lenses, lighting, not beginner-friendly. Compare that to now, where you can get great results with any camera-focused smartphone and a €15 LED light box from Temu. And that's my setup, by the way. And what I've realized is we're lucky, incredibly lucky. We've reached a point where the tools needed to share our common obsession with tiny plastic people, they're accessible to almost anyone. And don't get me started on all the resources that are freely available these days, from tutorials to podcasts to sundry hobby-related content, things we could only have dreamed about back in the day. And don't get me wrong, I'm not just talking about people getting to see my miniatures, it's that I get to see yours too. Every day there's an endless stream of cool ideas, artistic experiments, inspiration, and people sharing what they've made. It's a good time for the hobby, and I'm glad I'm here for it. Thanks.